Search crews were out in full force along the Mississippi River after reports of a child possibly falling in. What crews are telling us this morning in a live report.
And the Red Cross here runs low on blood supply. Why a little girl's story might be the reason you help donate.
Live from the Local 4 News Studios, this is Fox 18 News at 7 in high definition.
Good morning, everybody, on this Tuesday morning. I'm Redrick Terry.
And I'm Alexandria Ikomoni. Thanks for watching Fox 18 News at 7. Continuing coverage this morning, a river search ended hours ago at Shreveport Park in Rock Island after police got a call of a child falling in the water.
The police and emergency crews looked for several hours in the water until after midnight. That search is this morning's top story. Fox 18's Andrea Medina joins us live now from Shreveport Park in Rock Island. Andrea, good morning to you. And what do we know so far?
Redrick, Alexandria, we stayed at Shreveport Park until crews wrapped up their search at around 12:30 this morning. We spoke to the Rock Island Fire Battalion Chief a few hours ago, and he says they didn't find anything or anyone during their search. He also adds that there's a number of unknowns in the investigation. First of all, fire officials say there are no confirmed reports of a child missing or falling in the river. They also say, though, that there's only one witness saying they saw a young boy around 12 years old playing by the pier fall and never come back up. And even though there are a lot of uncertainties in this investigation, there was still a very strong presence of emergency crews along the Mississippi River yesterday night. Now, the video you're seeing now is from last night. Now, the call came in around 7:30. Crews used hooks to feel along the edge of the wall. They had a boat out in the water and used a radar to search the area. Dive teams were also called in to help, and Shreveport Park was also closed early because of everything that was going on here. Now, this situation comes a little more than a year after Hawk Newberry fell into the Mississippi River near the exact same spot. Now, last night when we asked the assistant chief about the two incidents, he tells us they're treating yesterday's search no different from Hawk's. Until they can discredit it, they're responding it like it's the real deal.
The response is exactly the same. It's just we're being a little bit more vigilant in going through the check marks that we need to. Sure. So it's the same people that were here last year. It's still the Arsenal Fire Department. It's still DNR is here. It's still Big River Rescue. It's all the same.
When we talked to the battalion chief this morning, we asked if they were planning on coming back out on the water to continue the search. He says at the moment the decision to continue will depend on the chief, and he comes into the office around 7:30 this morning, and that's when he's going to look over the investigation, just kind of see what is credible and it's not, and from there he will make the decision on whether or not they will be back on the water today. And of course, we're going to continue following up with the Rock Island Fire Department and continue updating you guys on the developments both on air and online. Redrick, Alexandria, back to you guys.
Andrea, thank you. We'll check in with you in about 30 minutes for another update. And this search was just one day after a body was found in the river near Andalusia. Now, Rock Island County's coroner now says the man has a few things that they hope will help identify him. One is a tattoo on his left arm, and the other is a surgery he had on his right leg. He had metal plates and screws inside, and the coroner says the man's been dead for at least 2 weeks. And a boater spotted him in the water Sunday afternoon. An autopsy is scheduled for later today.
The search continues for the person responsible for a shooting at a dance club early Sunday morning in Rock Island. Police say 2 people were shot and a 3rd person was hurt at the club. They're all expected to be okay. Some business owners and employees we spoke with in the district didn't want to go on camera. They say they're not that worried about safety despite working so close to where the shooting happened. Michelle Royal has never seen or heard a gun during her 23 years in Rock Island.
I think other downtowns have had those problems. And so to have this end up on our doorstep is a concern there, but I don't think it's something that I would typically expect to have happen every weekend. As a matter of fact, it may not happen for another decade.
Royal credits police for keeping the district safe. They haven't made any arrests yet in this case.
A Davenport businessman and community leader officially launched his campaign for mayor. Fox 18 News is your local election headquarters. Dan Portez made the announcement yesterday, and he says he's proved his dedication to the community by raising a family and growing a business. Portez says his experience at City Hall would improve Davenport. He promises to protect taxpayers, improve infrastructure, support local businesses and public safety departments as well. Right now, a Red Cross here is under pressure because of blood supply running dangerously low.
The manager tells us they only have enough to last 2 or 3 more days. They're making an emergency call for donors now. One local family knows the difference that can make. Doctors diagnosed Lorelei Lovelady with a rare disorder when she was just 6 months old. She already had a liver transplant and 2 kidney transplants. Fox 18's Grace Runkle tells us how donors saved the now 2-year-old girl's life.
Looking at Lorelei Lovelady, you'd never guess that this almost 3-year-old has spent her life in and out of hospitals.
It was extremely hard to see her go through that. The long days of just seeing her sit in a bed the entire day on hemodialysis.
Can I have a hug?
She's making up for lost time.
Lorelei underwent kidney and liver transplants 2 years ago. Then she got another new kidney last December. This one from a special person, her mom.
I got to be her kidney donor.
In between each procedure, blood transfusions.
Just to keep her healthy because all the different procedures and hemodialysis, everything like that, she just loses blood throughout the process.
So instead of throwing Lorelei a 3rd birthday party, they're hosting a blood drive. Megan says just last week, another little girl with the same disorder died waiting for a transfusion.
That could have easily been Lorelei, you know, so it's just like something like that, like it just reiterates the importance of why I need to do this.
The Lovelady family learned firsthand anyone could be relying on a blood donation one day. And Lorelei might again.
Tomorrow's not guaranteed. She's literally, I feel like, seen the worst that life has to offer, and she's not even 3 yet.
But looking at Lorelei, you'd never know.
Oh! Who got my nose?
I think anybody who sees her can't really walk away without smiling and laughing.
Grace Runkle, Fox 18 News.
Well, she's got us smiling this morning. The Love for Lorelei Blood Drive is today at the Spotlight Theater in Moline. It runs from 3 to 6, and you can sign up ahead of time. Walk-ins are also welcome. So just living proof there of how important blood donating can be. Truly a life-saving thing to do if you can do it.
Absolutely. And if you guys are heading out today to actually go donate blood because she needs it and other kids as well need that donation, it's going to be a nice day for us, Ash, just to get out there and donate some blood.
Yeah, for sure. And then you can reward yourself with some fair food at the Mystic Valley Fair. With some nice fried Oreos, you know, just to restore the blood sugar.
Oh.
You have to do, hey, it's what you have to do.
It's medicinal, for sure. All right, here today, nice and sunny outside. It is going to be gorgeous out there. Temperatures expected to get back up close to 80. I mean, look how nice it is right now. That's going to be the case all day long. Smooth sailing here today. 67 right now. Winds out of the northwest in both Moline and Davenport. That northwesterly wind is going to keep things from getting too crazy. That's what's going to trap our temperatures only in the upper 70s and lower 80s here today. So enjoy every second of it. We're trying to warm up here this morning, but overall we shouldn't go too far with it. We got that north wind, we got that sunshine, and both of those kind of counteracting each other. So that means highs peak right around 80 today. We're sitting right around 77 at lunchtime. Just ridiculously comfortable here all day long.
Yeah, lunch on the patio sounds like a great idea as well.
Oh, low humidity too, so
beautiful.
The 2 words that matter the most.
Yes.
Low humidity.
Be still my heart.
Makes you feel good inside. Thanks. Coming up, why a rapper decided to sit down with a politician.
The time now is 7:09.
You're watching Fox 18 News at 7.
Fox 18 News is live at 7 with Redrick Terry, Alexandria Ikomoni, and meteorologist Ash Simpson. You're watching Fox 18 News at 7 in high definition.